name's Emily.
Hi, Emily. It's nice to meet you. I'm Josh.
Hi. This is my first interview.
Oh, well, you're doing very well already, so keep up the good work.
Thank you. You want me to ask the first question? Yes? Okay. So we love Blue's Clues and you. We have been watching it the last couple of days, and my kids are running around the house looking for clues. So my first question for you is, why did you decide to work on the show? When you were presented with the opportunity to interview and everything, why did you decide to do it?
I guess I went in, I decided to do the show. As an actor, there are very few times that you ever get to decide to do anything. But ultimately, you're right. You always have a choice. If you get a job, it is your choice to say that you want it or you don't. But it just worked out because I had been doing Aladdin on Broadway for about 5 years, and I loved my job. I loved the people. Every day was the happiest day of my life. I was so fortunate to have that kind of experience. But there was something that left me wanting more, and I couldn't quite put my finger on it until I realized that, I want to use the gifts and the talents and the things that I've learned along the way as an actor to help people, but I didn't know how to do it. And then my agent sent me the audition for Blue's Clues, and I thought, oh, okay, I'll go in and I love the show. My sister loves the show. And after every callback, I started to realize, I think this is the thing that you were looking for, Josh. And at the same time, the Mr. Rogers documentary had just come out, and that's who I watched as a kid. And I thought, oh yeah, if there were ever a sign, children's television is such an important place to be. And after my final callback, I went back, I was speaking to my wife, and as an actor that's, superstitious, we're all superstitious folk, I told her, I don't want to say it, but I really, really want this job. And I had all my fingers crossed, and luckily it worked out in my favor. But it's such an important show. It has been an important show for me, my little sister, and all of my friends, and in helping them grow up in this new world.
Oh, well, it's perfect. You've done a great job. I think that you've done a phenomenal job. Now, you've been taking notes this whole time that he's been talking. Are you ready to ask your question about your song? What did you want to ask him? Sit up so he can see you.
Oh, there you are.
Go ahead, ask him.
What's your dog's name?
Well, I have 2 dogs. My dog's name is Blue, but you met her already. My other dog, that is around here somewhere, his name is Ollie, and he is on set with me every day. So if you're watching our show, he is usually just underneath the camera, sitting or sleeping. And if I ever get a prop like the handy dandy notebook or the guitar, he's usually in the lap of our prop master, Sam.
Yeah, and I have a notebook too from Santa.
Whoa, that's great! It looks just like our notebook, except with blue pages.
Oh, did you want to ask him?
That's special.
Did you? Go ahead.
What's your favorite song?
My favorite song. Ooh. All right, so here's a little teaser for season 2. But you can hear the song in our virtual playdates on Tuesday Blues Day. And it is The Wheels on the Bus. When you hear that song, it's gonna make you dance, I promise, because it always makes me dance along. So I'm excited for you to hear it.
Yeah, we do virtual play dates, don't we? Technology has been very important recently with keeping connected with everybody.
Oh yeah.
Comes to my other question is, we were on the Nickelodeon Blues Clues and You YouTube page today, watching some of the vlogs and the songs and stuff like that. How important, I mean, obviously it's important, but how important do you think it is with technology nowadays to keep everybody connected and to bring Blues Clues and You to all the kids that are out there? Because some don't have TVs and some don't have abilities to be able to. Okay, let him answer this one first, and then you can ask another one, okay?
Oh, you know what? I think it is very important. I know, I have, my wife is here, whom I love dearly, and our dog, who we both love dearly, and we still sometimes do feel isolated. And even though our show is available on cable, back when I first started watching the show, it was only available on cable. But
Yes.
now, thankfully, even if you don't have a cable subscription, you can see things on YouTube, on Netflix. There are so many ways to watch our show, which is really, really a great thing because we can share this laughter with so many people. And I think, especially now, it's what's great about technology is that we can stay connected, even though we are sometimes miles apart. Yeah.
All right, what was your question?
I have these cousins that's named Iggy, Mark, and Amelia, and I play with them a lot.
On the virtual playground. But do you want to ask him if he's always loved to sing?
Have you always loved to sing and dance?
Oh, that's a great question. I have always loved to sing and dance. It wasn't until I started watching Blue's Clues that I really actually found out that I wanted to sing. Because I became really shy. I was very talkative to a fault in preschool. And I remember that the teacher, had to discipline me and tell me not to be so talkative. And I remember, she was totally right because it was disruptive. But I did become very shy because I didn't want to get in trouble and I didn't want to make anybody mad. But then watching Blue's Clues with my little sister, me, 7 or so at this point, we would play along and we would sing along. And when the male song would come on, we would all sing. And that's when I figured, oh, I love singing the male song. I thought Steve was doing an impression of an opera singer. And so that's what I did. I pretended I was singing opera, and which made me want to pursue chorus. And then here I am now. But yes, I do love singing and dancing. Do you like singing and dancing, Emily?
Yeah.
What's your favorite?
Oh, good.
My favorite singing is all of the singings
And the songs and the male song. She loves the male song too. She was telling me before.
It's one of the only songs we can't change because it is perfect.
All right, last question. Can Mommy ask this last question?
No, I don't know.
Oh, okay. Go
He's the
ahead.
boss.
What's the question?
I'm shy when I had this interview one day, but it's okay to be shy when you do everything because some people are a little shy.
Yeah, you know what? That is a very good point. I myself, even though I do all these interviews and even though I act on stage and act on TV, I'm a naturally very, very shy person. But, when I meet very nice people who are open and who are kind, like yourself and your mother, it makes things very easy. So no, there is no shame in being shy. That just means that you're really a thoughtful person, and we need more thoughtful people in the world.
All right, perfect.
Can I see your doggies?
No.
I think he's downstairs with his mom.
Like our doggies are downstairs with Daddy.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
Well, thank you so very much. I hope you guys stay safe and stay healthy, and I'll see you again soon, okay?
Okay, bye.
Bye.